My name is Dameon Behlin. I'm an ordained minister at Victory Air Church. The pastor is Pastor Dane Tokashigi. I'm also endorsed through the Conservative Baptist Association of America, also known as Venture Church Network. My chaplain name and endorser name is retired Colonel Chaplain Randy Brandt. Pastor Dane and Chaplain Randy have been a great source of inspiration in my life and in my call to ministry. What I'd like to do is to first tell you a little bit more about who I am, my call to ministry, and why I would like to serve as an Air Force chaplain in the world's greatest Air Force. So first, who am I? I'm a son to a parent of a deacon and a deaconess. I'm also a sibling, one of six, a middle child. I'm a husband to my wife, Stephanie. Stephanie and I have been married for 8.5 years, but we've been together for 20 plus years. I'm also a father to a little girl named Savannah. She's 5 years old. She just graduated from kindergarten. And also we just received news that we're going to be blessed to have a little son here soon. So God has been growing my family. He's been blessing me. My call to ministry. Well, I've been called to be a pastor. And I started out at the United Christian Church, which is my family church. And there I was a part of the music ministry for 18 plus years. God has also blessed me to be a minister to my family, especially during difficult times. I remember being at my home church in South Carolina, and when I was baptized at my church, I remember being baptized by full immersion. And I remember praying to God and thanking him, and also just saying, Lord, whatever you ask me to do, I'll do it. Wherever you send me, Lord, I'll go. And when I was 28 years old, I enlisted in the United States Navy. And I served as an operations specialist. And my first command was at the USAF San Jacinto, a cruiser ship out in Norfolk, Virginia. And while aboard that ship, the Lord has blessed me to counsel many sailors, to be a friend, to be someone to listen to. I helped sailors that were dealing with suicidal ideation and loneliness. We deployed to 5th and 6th Fleet, and the Lord was with me the whole time. He brought us back safe. And when I was not on a deployment or underway, I was at my local church in Virginia Beach. At New Life, Virginia Beach, where Pastor Tara Marshall is the pastor, I became a worship leader. While I was there, Pastor Tara encouraged me to go to seminary school because he knew that my calling was in ministry in the military. And so I did. By the time we got to Hawaii, I found another church that I plugged into, another Baptist church called Victory Air. And at Victory Air, Pastor Dane helped disciple me to become a better pastor. And while also at that church, the Lord has allowed me to gain some church planning experience. While I was doing that, I also worked at a central hospital here in Hawaii as a hospital chaplain. And at that hospital, I'm able to walk alongside patients and staff members. And one of the things that I enjoy about being a hospital chaplain is it's a pluralistic environment. It gives me the opportunity to work with different diverse communities and cultures. I understand that here as a chaplain, if I'm not able to perform a certain task or service, that I can provide it. And I know being a military chaplain, that is also part of my job. So now we're at the part about why the Air Force. Well, one of my last commands was at the Air Force Base, at the Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam. I served as a reconnaissance duty technician at the 613 Air Operations Center. While serving, I got an experience of the Air Force culture, and I really felt that it was the place for me, and a place that I can share my ministry with airmen and women. The Lord has been so gracious to me to bless me on this journey, and if I'm selected as an Air Force chaplain, it would be a dream come true. It would be an answer to a prayer, and it would be a fulfillment to a calling. I'll be thankful for our opportunity to serve as an Air Force chaplain. I appreciate your time. Mahalo.